Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. Try to stay on a sim as long as needed before you start using real money. All our videos are for educational purpose only. You're very welcome to follow our signal, our trades, our entries. As long as you stay on sim with us, we're not responsible for your trade. Normally we start at 10 o'clock, and today we are a bit early. It's 9:36 right now, and we had a little bit earlier today a spike. It is an amazing, and we never uh, pulled back. If you look at those auto trades, they are still on the Nasdaq 3 minutes. We still own those trades, and the ES we still own those trades, and all of them. I mean, the DAX is still on that trade, um, and let's see, and the YM is still on that trade. All of them on the 3 minutes. We use the 3 minutes. It's an $1,800 on the trade on the YM DAX ES is 2,300 on one trade. For the ones, this is one system, but for the ones that just join us today, this is a market analyzer based on one contract, 1 minute. And you can ATM, full automated, or you can use a manual trade if you want. But you have an option to use an ATM or fully automated. We use 1 minute every day. We use the same time frame. And the market analyzer here is a based on 1 minute. As you see right now, based on one contract, 1 minute market analyzer, we are already hit 1,770 ticks into the profit, and the total amount is 7,700. And this is a based on one contract. Is amazing. For the ones that just new with us, the same thing with the ATM, full automated, or if you want to take a manual trade, you will have a signal here on the first column on the left upper corner. You will have the signal telling you to buy or sell. Like now, you see the 30-year treasury bond. It gives you new signal telling you sell, gives you the number 154.27, target 154.18. As an example, the ES, we had an entry signal is 2975, target 299750. Nailed 97 ticks based on one contract, target hit. You can see on the market analyzer. The Nasdaq based on one contract, buy at 7825.75, and the target was 790,950, and we nailed 379 ticks on one trade, one contract. The YM hit 185 ticks on one contract and target hit. Now we just have the new signal on the 30-year treasury bond, so that's why you see still on zero. The CL today was not a great movement on the CL. We had a buy entry at 59.28, and we hit 59.47 so far, and we hit the 25 ticks, and the hit the target. It was a very small target because from a trade to trade, your target it changed, and it hit 26 ticks, target hit. So most of them here targets hit, and on the same forex or a stock, you can use the system. And as you see here on the forex, also is based on 1 minute. We gives you the entry. You can automate it. You can ATM the strategy. You can manual trade based on 1 minute. And right now we are 123 pips into the profit based on your basic what is called forex. So right now, even the Russell has not a closed position yet, and we still climbing with those swing trading. This is an A scalper swing trading. As you see, the name of it is a trend exit. So this is doing extremely well, and also for the scalper is doing well. We just start kicking in the scalper, and it is doing extremely well on the scalper. And but today it is a swing trade, where it's the most got the most success. But still on the scalper, there is a little problem with the YM, but that's how life it is. Nobody said life is perfect, but it is a perfect market today. Okay, right now the Russell is just closed position, and it is 1,100 close. The daily target on the swing trading, no optimization, no tweaking. You don't have to deal with the trailing stop. The swing trading, A swing trading, is a base on turn on, turn off, and it does automatic the trailing stop and the stop loss and everything. So right now, and the daily target is 500 on all of them. But what we have made on those auto trade, this is an example on the Nasdaq right now. Why we need to have the daily target 500 when we have a beautiful day like today, very nice day, very beautiful day, middle of July, where I mean, this is it cannot get any better than that. So the daily target on all of them is 500, but the automated trade stays with the if the market go into your favor, it's not going to close at 500. It's going to stay. And as you see right now, the Nasdaq is a daily target 500, and we will keep our eye on it, and then we will. It will close when the trend is over. So this is for the Nasdaq, and for the market analyzer system, we all close position is done, is over, even before we hit the 9:30 today. Normally official time is for the to be live on the YouTube. It is 10 o'clock, but today I started early. I want to remind everyone, next week it will not be YouTube. Next week, tomorrow is the last day, and we are going on a little summer break. The way we are doing it this year, normally we take 2 weeks in the summer, but this time what we are doing, we are dividing it by two pieces. Next week we will be taking a summer holiday for 1 week. We are coming back, give you one more week, and then go and use the next week. So what it is, next week off, the week after we are on, and the week after that it will be off. So what we have done, we have a lot of new traders needs have to have a little tension. So we decided to split our summer break to two pieces. So next week, tomorrow it will be the last day for that week. Thursday, tomorrow it will be the last day to be live, and then we are taking off. Next week it will not be any live on the YouTube next week, and then the week after we are going to be back on, and then turn off for another week. So we wish you everyone very nice holidays this summer. We work hard. We work 16 hours a day, and I think we deserve to have a few days off, a little break, to get fresh and empty all the stress out, and coming back a little bit with a better mood, I guess. I don't know, but it is very healthy to not sit behind a computer 24/7, and not unless if you have to. And that's why we strongly advise traders not to come on Sunday evening. Usually there is no money on Sunday evening. Do not trade on Sunday evening, and start on Monday when the market is open, and on Friday you should hit the market very early, or you can start on a Friday very late around 1 o'clock. This is where the markets start taking one direction. Uh, our aim is from 8:30, 9 o'clock, you start trading, and by 12 o'clock you should be done. And if you are done by 12 o'clock, you if you want to practice in the afternoon, this is a different story. I still strongly advise you. Yes, sir. It's a beautiful day today in the market. I strongly advise you, if you're not practicing and you made your money in the morning, turn off your Ninja Trader and turn off your computer. Let your brain have a break from all the SWOT nuts in the market, because then it goes crazy in your head. And then the greed starts sinking in, and then we start making a trouble. It is very healthy that not sit behind a computer 8 hours a day trying to trade. It is not healthy at all, guys. And uh, now, uh, when we were when we were young, we were chasing the European market, and then the US market, and then the Asian market, and sit 12 and 14 hours. It turned out, the more you expose your account, the more dangerous you are in. So by sitting and trading 8 or 10 hours a day is not healthy, because it is exactly, you're sitting on a poker table all day long, trying to win money, and then it fires back. So I strongly recommend, if you know what you're doing, you don't need to do any training in the afternoon. Once you get your money, once you hit your target today or tomorrow, turn off your computer and do something else, and get your head somewhere else before start the market get under your skin, because then you will get in trouble. And right now, um, I start for the last year. I try not to look at the market after we are done, 12 o'clock. After, when we are done, I mean, sometimes you see something very, uh, very invitable, but I'm not going to sit down and stare at the charts after 12 o'clock. But if I see something, yes, I will take it. We do support, we do something. I mean, I don't have this luxury to just turn off the computers and sit on a beach somewhere. We don't have this luxury. But for the individual traders, try to have that luxury, where get your target by 12 o'clock, and for God's sake, take care of your life. Being sitting behind a computer, and especially if you are alone, can give you a little stress, depressed. Uh, 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 I mean, I'm saying that we are normal human, and nobody said, or nobody wrote the rules. You have to be watching the market 24/7. This is not healthy at all. This is my recommendation after 28 years, but you can do whatever you want. Right now, we are normally here at 10 o'clock. We start looking for a trade. And right now, absolutely, there is no trade. We have a beautiful entry. We hit 1,217 ticks into the profit. And now, if you see the 30-year Treasury bond, when we first start this today, we had a sell, and now it is 2 ticks in the profit. Is nothing. But we are waiting on a short trade, and there is nothing at the moment. So we are waiting. And on top of that, there is something is going to happen today, because if we look at the news, there is a plenty news at 10 o'clock, 10:15. There is a lot of news. And what has really attracted my attention, the oil inventory is no longer priority or a high news. So that's okay, but we know a trick on the oil. We've been using it 5 minutes before the numbers come out. We give you the numbers, and there is some traders, they are looking forward to see that. If we want to look a little bit, examine what happened today on the ES, I will take the ES and I will take the 1 minute. If you see, our decision point today was from 2982.25, and the target was 96. This is one system, is a total different system, has nothing to do with your market analyzer here. And then, as you see here, we had a reversal, and was a very nice spike, come into the support line, and then start waving again. And now we are way at the high level for today. So it is impossible to take any trades at the moment, and there is nothing holding the ES, and it is an extremely trending market. How it is a trending market? If we look at this moving average here, and you can see how far is the bars from the moving average, they're not even touching. That is indicating the market is an extremely strong to the upper side. How we can approach this market when we come in at 9:30 and we see we have missed, as you see here, there is a 6E, a new signal sell order at 3005 and 2895. I usually like the euro dollar, whether it's forex or future. But the others, I'm not interested in the forex, so that's why I only have the 6E. But you can use all the future forex on your market analyzer. So how are we gonna approach this when the market is way high? It's at the high of the day, and I wanted to trade. There is nothing you can do here until this market pull back. There is nothing we can do until this market pull back, because if you are taking this trade here, probably this is the end of it, the trend. The market has spiked a lot today. This is a huge movement for today. So there is nothing really we can do except wait and to the short signal come in. And trust me, guys, the short signal is not going to be very far. The market is about to be done, and then we can start finding a pullback re-entry, or we can find short signal. The system here is gonna give you when there is a short signal to take a short signal. On a day like this, guys, for the new auto trade we have, on a day like this, when you turn on your auto trades, then your fib automated trade, he is the first one is gonna spot when the market is finished and there is a fatigue, and now we are going down. This is where your fib automated trade is gonna detect it, is gonna predict it even before the market analyzer predicted. So right now we have a really two good system on the way up on the reversal, where we can have an early prediction when it is we need to enter the market the opposite direction. So far there is nothing right now to take a trade, but I will notify you on the first movement when those fib lines we start taking the automated trade, taking a trade, and we will have an early prediction when it is over, and then before even the market analyzer fire a signal to the short side. At the moment, there is nothing you can do on the ES to make money, except, and now there is a warning sign. If you see those are not the repaint bars, there is an R5, R7. Those are a reversal, and they do not repaint reversal. This is in a way is the end of the trend. And now it is 9:55. There is a news coming at 10 o'clock and 10:10 and 10:15. So there is a foreign news coming in. So we will be looking at those as well, and we see if we can find anything in there. This is must be the CL, and the CL is going up, and there is no big deal. The CL destination is very known well. Is going to be somewhere around 59.74, the CL, if you are on a CL trade. So we keep our eye also on the swing trading to see what's going on. This is a really amazing day, and this is where what we have said. Okay, there is a new signal on the British euro dollar, a new signal on the British euro dollar sell 2,500, and then target to 4877. I never traded and I never will trade it, but I'm sure there is some. The only thing I like is the euro dollar, but for the forex trader, there is a new signal in here. Okay, um, so we're gonna stand by, and the first on the first signal we have from the fib line, or if we have a first signal, as you see right now, the reversal start reversing, and uh, it's not out of the wood yet, and we are looking for the short signal somewhere is below 99.25, and of course you will get a signal here, a plot on your market analyzer, and we have the other system is going to give us an early prediction also when the auto trade fire trade, we are aware of when it is the market to start losing ground to the upper side. So this is all what we have right now, and we will be watching also those auto trades, and we will be covering one piece at the time. So we still have 3 minutes. Our official time is 10 o'clock, and as you see right now, this market starts sinking in. We have those reversal, and the pullback re-entry on the Nasdaq is 2275. So do not jump on the wagon right now and take a short, because it is very important to see that this number here, 3350, 30, is it 3350? Yes, it is 3350. It is, I'm sorry, it is a 24 or 3350. Why I'm getting messed up with it? Oh, because it is below. No, this is not 3350. Should be 2450. This is the re-entry point, 2475. It is their re-entry point. So we cannot take a short trade until we see that Nasdaq break those lines. This area here between 915 and 923, it is an extreme. This is where the area is going to determine if this Nasdaq is going to be short or is going to kick back or re-entry from those area here. So right now we are not touching the Nasdaq until we see a break in those level. If it does not break those level, there is no short trade. Also, we are already hit the target 3 today. It's a 3050. This is an amazing number on the ES. When I first started the ES, when we were in Geneva, the ES, when it hit 600, I bought 4 contracts. When it hit 600, so when it was 595, we were on the level 585, 580, and we were shocked when the ES, and back then it was no big mini ES, it was the big ES, and back then it was $24,000 for the ES, and we were shocked when it got to 6, and then we got shocked again when it got to 7,000. So now when I'm reading the 3,000, 700, I apologize, 600 and 700, and now when I'm reading 3,000, I don't know, maybe if you think about all those years, it makes sense. But now we hit 3,005. This is an amazing number on the ES. And right now the market analyzer 1013 takes into the profit. So there is nothing we can do. And remember, folks, for the ones that just joined us, tomorrow it will be the last day on the YouTube. Then we are holding a holiday for 1 week. We're coming back on the YouTube for 1 week and then taking off another week. Instead of having 2 weeks off, we are splitting the 2 weeks, 1 week on, 1 week off, 1 week on, 1 week off. So I hope this is, we're going to miss you guys next week. And we'll be back on the the week after. So, and you can see on the YouTube, we will make sure that we have when it is the next time. Tomorrow I will put a new date, and you can click on the reminder when we're gonna be back on online, which we are going to be on Tuesday, not this Tuesday, the Tuesday after we'll be back online again. Okay, guys, there is nothing we can do right now. We are waiting on some kind of signal, if it's coming from the FIPS or it's coming from the market analyzer, and we still have those auto trades running. It is an all-time high. I mean, I mean, this is a really magic number. I cannot get over it. We are trading the ES on a 305, 3005, Ben. It is an amazing number. It is a different attitude in the market. And Vito sent us this one. I don't know. Okay, so we are okay, and all right. So also, I mean, I only showing here the 3 minutes, and we always, uh, I mean, we don't show 1 day Renko bar, 1 day range bar, 1 day tick chart. We don't do that. The ES is a tick chart, and the Nasdaq is Renko bar, and I know we only show you the 3 minutes every single day. But if you wanted to take a look at the 5 minutes as an example, this is this one here is 28,2900, and the ES is I mean, if you look between the 3 minutes and the 5 minutes, is almost the same. Okay, guys. Um, Donna, for the setting on the scalper, it is just out of the box, turn on, turn off. There is no filter. I'm not using anything in it. Okay, guys. We're still watching and waiting to get some kind of entry. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, as you see, when we first started, we were 1,200 into the profit on the market analyzer. Now we start sinking into 1,098. That is because of this market start going back, and it is really for the ES trader. What we are looking for to start taking a short trade, we are looking start looking at short trade when we go below the 90. It's a new number, Ben. You have to get used to saying it. It's 99.25. So we need to go below the 99.25 on the ES before we even thinking about short. On the Nasdaq, it is an extreme critical area from the 33.25 to the 15 level. You should not be touching this Nasdaq in this area, not auto trade, not manual trade, nothing. Once this market starts sinking in from the 35 level to the 15, take your hands off Nasdaq. If you have an automated trade, trade in, and it's not in a trade, do not turn off your auto trade, because this is an extreme critical area. And now we are coming into a lot of news, and there is a few news coming in right now. So I have no idea if this one here right now, it is a scary level. We are at the high level. And I don't know if this one here is going to hold or break, honestly. So I usually can call them. But today, because it's a new territory, new area, new numbers, so I'm honestly, the system telling me is a re-entry here, but my brain is not accepting can go any higher than that, honestly. So this is where the human start getting mixed up with the math. And on the ES, I still have not got over the ES, got to 3006. But now for me to accept taking a short below 99.25, it is a little bit, it's going to take us a week before we digest those new number. And but anyway, we we should not use our motion, so we will wait till see if this Nasdaq could break in this area, and it is if the ES is about to break those 3,000 level, and then we will go below the 3,000. At the moment, there is no indication on the fib lines we are going short anywhere. There is no signal going short, so we are not. I prefer the fib line give us a short signal, and then we. So those area here, we need to be start looking for a short at 99.25, and of course we don't do anything. We will let you know when the signal come out. The auto trade is gonna activate those trades, and when we have the fib line start wanted to go short, we will let you know when the floor and fibs are going to take short. As you see, this Nasdaq right now is coming in right to the volatility area here, and that area right there, you should not be messing with it. Um, it is extreme critical area right now with the ES, because they are coming at really technical area here. So we are gonna sit on the side for a few minutes. Let's look at this market, and then we will watch the new signals start coming in here from the left. On the first column signal, we're gonna start see some movement to the downside, and now it is like the market is testing the water on that area here. So let's keep our eye on this. It is extremely critical area right now we're diving into. You see, guys, what I was scared of? If you see this ES, what I have said, the ES, this is where we said we need to see below the 99.50, 99.25, because this is an extreme area on the ES. And this is where the prediction between a pullback re-entry or if we are breaking those level. And it is the same story on the NASDAQ. It is a critical area where we should not be trading. So I'm gonna stay quiet a little bit, and we will wait to see how this market gonna do for us, and then we will have the signal right there. No big deal. Okay, so I'll stay quiet for a while. Guys, this is really funny because let me show you something. This is where we told you the critical area on the NASDAQ where you should not be taking a trade because this market has to hold. But what happened, the fib zone has already took long in here. So I'm not interested in the long, but this is really interesting that it took a long trade in there. It is come in exactly what we were scared of. So this is really amazing. I was expecting a short, but the Nasdaq it took a long, and it is really amazing. So let's see what will happen. There is a new signal on the DAX. You can see this market start sinking a bit at the time. First, we have the euro dollar future, and now we have the DAX to the sell order at 2408. And as you see now, this market starts sinking in, and it is. I'm really interested to see in this Nasdaq with the fib lines if it's gonna be success trade or it's gonna lose that trade. This is a very interesting to see. And also, uh, I'm keeping my eye on the ES. If we get a short signal before the market analyzer give us a short signal, we will take it. Uh, okay, so this is all what we have right now, and the market starts sinking in. And get ready. We are about to get short entry, and we're not out of the wood. We need to see the 2999. Okay. All right. So stand by, please. This is very interesting because in order for us to get a short on the market analyzer, we need to see those numbers here below those numbers before we get short. But what you can do, you can take advantage of the system where we can see how this um, the new auto trade is taking an entry in here, and this is really amazing. I was expecting a short trade, and we got a long trade, and this is really for those guys. You can put your Nasdaq on a 1 minute to follow the signal, and you can put this auto trade on the side because this is going to give you the I mean, it's not going to be a winner every time, but most of the time it's going to be a winner trade. And this is really amazing because you can see where also the pullback re-entry on those trades, so they're all connected. We're about to have a new signal on the ES. Hang in there, please. Get ready. We're about to have a short signal on the ES. Be careful. Wait. Okay, we have a new signal on the ES. A sell at 98.75. Target 92. Now let's look at the. We have also a Nasdaq coming your direction. For the Russell, the target is 65.2. We just have a new signal on the ES, and now it will be very nice to get a new signal on the Nasdaq. This is a perfect trade, and we are at the fib line, and here is the target. You can take the first one here, 64, and 62, the second target, if you want to. So this is the one. Nasdaq is not yet ready, and I really would love to see the Nasdaq giving us a new signal that is going to ignite your trade on the crude report in 4 minutes. Okay, sir. Okay, well, I got my plate full here, so let me see where are we with the also with the. We are about to hit also new signal on the YM. So get ready. Okay, those they have hit. This one here, the YM, has hit 1,890. The target is 500 on the automated trade and hit 1,890. Even if you have it on a 500 or a 300, it will be the same. If the market going to your direction, it's gonna stay. For the ES on the 3 minutes, we have hit 2,150. And also this one here is okay, new signal on the NASDAQ, sell at 914.75, target 92. Let me get those out of the way. And we are about to have a new signal on the YM. The auto trade took those trades. So on the fully automated, we got 2,150, and it is done. And on the Nasdaq, we got 3,065 on that trade, and a hit with a beautiful trade, 3,650 on that trade, and we are done with that. So those are done, and now we're gonna look. We have. On the Nasdaq, once we cross that line here, the fib line 1125, we are going directly straight further down, and the ES, it is hanging on the support level. Once we cross that support level, we are have a new signal on the YM, sell 913, target 861, folks. Okay, you're all set. For the CL traders, if you wanted to put, you can put a buy entry limited order at 59.52, limited order at 59.52, buy limited order, and a sell order at 59.27. 59.27 is sell order. So those are the trades for now, and we are getting the Russell. Let me try to put them this way so we can keep our eye on them. Tell me who got those trades on the CL. We always give you where to go in before the news every week. I need the feedback from my traders, please. I know this time Luna got into it. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, sir. I want to know how much each one. All right. That's fine. $140 today, tomorrow $1,000. It doesn't matter. It does not matter the number, guys. It's not about, oh, I need to make money today. This is the worst mistake you do. Before we look at the numbers, we need to put both of feet in the market and know the tricks in the market. It doesn't matter if we make $10 today. It doesn't matter if you make $5 today. The most important to know the trick in the market, and then the rest they come easy, because once you know the trick in the market, they all fall. There is no big deal if you make $100 or $1,000 to start with, but we need to understand how things work in the market. I have a guy is pulling $50,000 a week from the market, and I have a guy cannot get $50 a week out of the market. So, and they're both using the same system. It is very important to learn the system, understand the market, not to just turn on your auto trade and close our eye and not look at the market. And we're not talking from weakness. We have showed you those auto trades that can make money when the market is moving. But the idea to be the mercy of the market, I like to be in charge. But I mean, we can play it both of direction, but it is very nice to have uh, a little knowledge in the market. And guys, you know what? I was talking to one of our traders yesterday. I mean, I don't know. Now I'm in the mood to be live on a YouTube for free, but and the reason I want it for free because I don't want anyone. I don't need to answer to anyone. I have my freedom. I can turn it off any time I want to when I get bored with it. So I don't know if next year I'm gonna get bored with it, or next week, or next month. And it is very expensive for me to waste 2 hours every day in here and giving a free education for free. So I don't know how long that is gonna last, and nobody is paying me, so I can. If tomorrow I got bored with it, I'll stop, go on a YouTube live. That's it. I'm not committed to anyone, and nobody is paying me for that. So while we are here now, we are not charging you for anything, and we're not even collecting your email. We're not even know who is it there. Could be a lot of competitors in there. I don't know who is out there. So if I was you, I will take it. If I was a new trader and I got that opportunity to be free and get free education how the markets work, I'll stay. I'll glue to it and I'll try to learn it, and then, because I don't know if this guy tomorrow get up and say, you know what, it's too much work for me. I don't want to do YouTube anymore. Then what? So don't cry, Vito. I will never. I will never forget you, Vito. That's why I stopped moving to England because of you. Yeah, true love from both of side, Vito. This guy, when he get up in the morning before he put his espresso on, the first things, good morning, Sam. I mean, this guy is very fresh, 24/7. Okay, $660 on the Russell. YM is coming your direction. Nasdaq is coming to your direction, and the ES coming to your direction. Nothing we can do. For the 1 minute did not take anything on the fib, and this is really amazing. It did not, but the ES on the 3 minute it did. I didn't see that. It did take that trade the opposite direction. Let's see. The system here took it at. Look at this one. I'm sorry because I have so many charts. This is a 3 minutes. I'm testing the 1 minute and the 3 minutes for this new auto trade, the zone. And the signal gave us a short trade at 98.75. And the 3 minutes entered the market at 3,050. What is the 3,050? Okay, entered the market right there. This is really amazing. So this one was an early prediction. This is not bad. So this one here is already 350, this automated trade. And this one now is 175. I swear to God, guys, I have never enjoyed the market. I'm so happy and proud for what we have accomplished with our software. And this is not a sell talk. It is. I have never been in control with the market as much as I am right now, honestly. And I always sometimes can get lost, but now for some reason is 8 out of 10 days it is I'm in control with the market is not in control with me, and that is power. And honestly, this is it is amazing, and I'm very very pleased, very happy. Thank you, sir. The only thing I missed to be alone, that's for sure. Yeah. Thank you. And if we notice the ES come in at the fib line, the ES come in at the fib line, and here's your fib line, 97.25, and it's struggling, breaking that market. And it seems like the market is going the opposite direction. You should not be carrying a lot of minus on those. If it scares you, what you do, as an example, this is one of the tricks you can do. If it scare you, the Nasdaq after 10, 15 ticks, you should not be in the trade, close it. And then what you do, you go back and you put a sell entry, is the same number. It is the same number. So if this market is going the opposite direction, we don't want it after 10, 15 ticks. And then here is your entry at 14.75, and I go ahead and put it back at 13 or 25 or 14.75, whatever you want. You can put it there, and you just wait. If this market going up, this is a pullback. It's not going to go up. It's a pullback, but it scares you. And this is right to get scared. You can get rid of it and go back and you put the same number again. Why the same number? because this one here is a tuned entry. This one here is calculated entry. This entry, it is the proper entry. So if there is experience in a pullback and it is very heavy for your blood, get rid of it and go ahead and put it back again at the same number. So if this market want to go down, it pick you up on the way down, and this is exactly what is going to happen. It is the market going down, and I mean, the numbers are extreme, and there is a little pullback, but the market is going to your direction, and there is no question about it. There is a little holdback, and now all those numbers digested from the CL and everything. I don't see any news right now. We have an FOMC at we have one of the members speaking at 110. We will be out of here by then. So as you see, if it's too thick for your blood, I can go ahead and put it as an entry price again, where this market analyzer told me go short, you know. And for the YM, also the fib lines has already also took a short right now on this new auto trade, and it just took the short, and it's fine. That confirming for us we are on the right direction. This Nasdaq refusing to die, but it's gonna come eventually. The YM start giving in, and we have a support line here at 84, and the ES, where we are going to put the ES. The ES is here, and we'll leave one as a runner, and we see how it's gonna play. We have a problem here on the YM with the 83 level, so we'll see what happened. Those are your support fib zone. Actually, we all waiting on the Nasdaq to start giving in. And for this new auto trade start kicking in. And with the ES, this one here is a better entry on the ES. It is now, if on that chart, the 3 minutes, if we break the 95, it will be really great on that number here. This Nasdaq refusing to die. The Nasdaq refusing to die. That is gonna cause us a problem in the market right now. The Nasdaq is coming to the 28.25, so it's not a long trade. It's a pullback re-entry at 27.25. If it gets all the way up there, and this is a re-entry point right there. We really have a problem with the Nasdaq. It's not sinking in. So it's coming to the 27.75. If it breaks the 27, the 79, 28, 25, that's mean we need to flat out everything. Do you remember we had the signal on the DAX, nailed 46, 45 ticks? But there is a problem when the ES and the YM did go down, the NASDAQ did not respond, Gary, and that caused a volatility. Now it is the key right there. If this market broke that level, you need to flatten out everything on this one here. It's finished. Okay. That's it. It's over. It's over, guys. Flatten all the short trades. Exactly, Jim. The ES started nicely. The YM started nicely, but the Nasdaq did not respond it, and that caused the whole market now to go to the volatility. Exactly where there is nothing you can do. Nothing. That's it. Now we are diving into volatility, and there is nothing is done. Nothing we can do. The market did not respond it, and now we are at that number here, and we're going back to the long signal, and it is a mess. It's finished. It is a mess. Exactly, Gary, because of the FOMC today, it is finished now. We are getting closer to the FOMC. It is finished. There is nothing we can do. And we haven't. You see how this market going back and forth because of the FOMC. We're done. We cannot do anything about it. We're going to stand by for a few minutes before we burn our fingers in this market and see what's going on. Thank you. Be careful with the Nasdaq, guys. Today the Nasdaq on the first round did not work, so maybe this time, if you want to, you can see where's the limited order on those. So the ES just took a short trade on the 1 minute with this new auto trade. You can see there is an FOMC. Be careful in the afternoon. And the 3 minutes is already on the trade, but right now the 1 minute took the trade on this new floor and Phipps automated trade. And the DAX for the fully automated trade is about to hit the target. This is fully automated trade. It's from like the market analyzer, but it's based on 3 minutes. The full automated we use 3 minutes. The blue chart is 1 minute. And this one here, it is fully automated, but on the full automated, you cannot extend the target because the target goes back to the normal. Let me see. It looked like this time this Nasdaq took that bite. Look. It's really struggling market today. Fib line on the ES, if you are on that trade, you need to be careful with the 95.50. The next level is 93 level. This one here on the fully automated took that trade. And actually the others has not. And on the 1 minute, the Fib zone took that trade, but bumped into this support line here, but it's coming down. And if we are able to break the 95 level on the ES, we have a very nice, beautiful ride all the way to the 93.25 and 90.75. So that will be very interesting to see. So the key on the ES, if you are on the ES trade, the 95 level, folks, if we are breaking the 95 level, we have a very huge drop down on that. Again, the Nasdaq pulled back on us. There's an FOMC. Let's see if this ES trying to break again at the 95 level. It is a key, this 95 level on the ES. Keep your eye on it. Nasdaq is not doing well today. Okay, thank you for the information. We have one of our Gary send us why this volatility in the market. He have more time than I do. And there is some questions and answer, but that's what is causing this market to go back and forth. Yeah, but we are at this, Gary. If we break the 95, we have a very good potential to the drop down. And if we don't, that's mean the market is stuck on those levels. We cannot do anything anymore. So it's all to the 95 level. And right now the ES is stuck on the 97.25. We need to break the 95 level before we see any movement in this market. However, the YM is about to hit the target, and the ES is going back to retest the 95. If we are breaking the 95, if there's anybody on that trade with the NASDAQ, if this ES break, this is your key right now on the 95, if it's going to break it or not. Look, with okay, that's it. What is nice about that system, even if you have a pullback and you dump it, immediately you get recover immediately. And this is what is nice about it, because you're not trading from your motion, you are trading from uh, uh, keys. And now, because we broke this 95 level, we are coming exactly what we said is going to be, is the 93 level, and the next level is 90.25. So this is what is nice about it. When you follow the signal from the market analyzer, and let's say the signal, there is some kind of pullback, dump it and put it right back in the same number, because this number is not uh, something you decide. It is math. So if you go back and put it at the same number where we have the system telling us to enter the market, you are not gonna get in trouble. And this is one of the tricks uh, you need to start adopting. And this is what is the different. Uh, there is that what is the different uh, between an automated trade and a human. And that's why I said, if you're able to manage your trade, you can always get 10 times better performance without questions. We're about to hit those targets, and the pullback is coming because of the support line, like what we have said is the 23 level, and then the next level is 90.25. The YM has hit the target, and there is a potential if this ES hit below this 93.25, we have a good potential to drop on the YM to 68.25 for that trade, because some people ask me why on that auto trade I put the signal entry. Why I put the signal entry? Because this one here on the 3 minutes, the signal entry coming from the market analyzer, you are trading the FIBs, automated trade. Okay, that's very fine. The FIB line has took the trade from a 0.050. That's very fine. But right now, this is the 3 minutes entry signal. So if this ES hit below that entry signal, that give you immediately an indication, because this is an entry point. This is confirming there is much more farther a trade to the downside, and probably you can take it to the 87, or you can take it to the 82 level today, because the target on the 3 minutes is 83 level for today. So this is a really amazing, and you can really take advantage of those signals, guys, because I don't want you to use your brain to take an entry. Uh, that's very nice if is any of us have a brain left, but uh, okay, we have the Russell. I mean, it's very nice if we still have a little brain left from the daily stress and environment, children, wife, family, work, whatever. But if we don't have that much brain left and we're worn out for today, so let the system tell you exactly where to enter and where to exit. It does not require experience, guy. You just need to try to learn how to jump from one fib line to another. That's it. I mean, I have a guy yesterday when I was showing him that system, which I installed it for him. He didn't understand. There is a new signal on the gold, folks. New signal on the gold sell 4063 and a target 4014. He couldn't understand why he needs to use the trailing stop and the fib. And for him, it was very hard for him because he don't know anything about fibs. I said, okay, if you don't know anything about fibs, don't trade the fibs, trade the signal. But eventually that guy, within a week or two, he's going to start looking at it and see how the fibs work, and they are extremely powerful if you are using 1 minute, not a Renko bar. Renko bar is just a myth. Mr. Carmen. Oh, very smart. We have one of our member. He short out the NASDAQ as where we cover every day on a re-entry point, and he took it from 7928. Yes, it was 7928, and he stayed on it. Very clever, very nice trade. Thank you, Carmen. Very clever, because we've been covering the true average price re-entry point. This is the way it is, Carmen. You just need to learn how to read the chart. You don't need to invent anything. We are at the second level, as we told you guys, with the ES, the 93.50. I said once we break the first level, now we at the 95, we will be dealing with the 93 level. And this is amazing. Look at this one, guys. This is the 3 minute. The signal where it says entry and is already coming in. And do I have the auto trade activated on the? Yeah, well, it's coming right now on it. So this is the Carmen. This is the new fib zone, automated to trade, and it took it from the 3,000, and I put extra because this indicator on top of it. So now I know there is a sell entry signal on the 3 minute chart. This is a 1 minute chart, the blue one. But this one here is an entry for a normal 3 minutes chart. And this is where you usually can enter the market at that level here, 94.24. But because this one here, it is the fibs took the trade much earlier, that it is an encouragement for us to stay on that trade, because there is a good potential before 12 o'clock we are able to hit the 3 minutes target. If you look on the ES, the 1 minute target, it is 92.50. And 92.50, we're not that far from 92.50. But on the 3 minutes, the target is 83. So there is around 10 points in difference, So, oh man, I swear to God, guys, this is not a sale talk. This is not a promotion. I swear to God, guys, if you put this 1 minute, copy the signal from the fib line, 1 minute, 3 minutes, and then you put the signal like what I have done here. You put the signal on the 1 minute and the 3 minutes. I have no idea how can you go wrong in the trade. Of course, you will have a bad day. Of course, everyone will have a bad day. I do have a bad day, But if you cannot do that, take your money out of Ninja Trader Broker, go to Las Vegas, get yourself a drink, let her have a beautiful woman serve you that drink. At least you know where you spend your money. Because if this not enough for you to get involved in the market, I don't see what is out there can do it. And this is not sell talk. We have enough traders to keep us busy for the rest of our life. But this is not a sell talk. I wish I can have this ninja trader 20 years ago, I would not be. I mean, it took a very long time to figure out things in this market. It does not come overnight, and this is, I don't know. I better stay quiet about this. If you cannot make it here, you're not gonna make it anywhere. Call it off. When we first started the market, we had over 1,000 ticks into the profit based on 1 minute. And then when the market is spiked to the downside, now we are up to 400 ticks to the downside. And this is before 12 o'clock. This is before 12 o'clock, gentlemen. If you think you can find a better system, please buy 2 copy. Maybe this guy is gonna run out. But you will be back here. We're coming straight to the target. We're gonna extend the target. This is something you cannot do on the fully automated trade. On the fully automated trade, this is the YM on the 3 minutes fully automated trade. You cannot extend your target on the fully automated. It's gonna go right back in. You see, that's why I personally like the 1 minute using an ATM, but you can use the fully automated trade as well. Now I want to go back to this one here, because this is the key to my traders. Practically all of you have a zone subscription. For the ones has no zone subscription and don't have a full package, don't have that system, it's not even yet to the public. And I'm not sure I want to give it to the public for non-members. And it's not even on the website. You can purchase that one here. And I don't care to put it to the public. But for our traders, if you combine this 3 minutes here and the 1 minute, and you add the signal entry on that chart and let the automated trade take, this is another entry in here. And this is, you are combining 2 best systems doing the algorithm for you, and you are combining the 1 minute and the 3 minutes. One of them is taking the market a bit earlier on the reversal, and then when the market goes up, as an example, the second signal will start coming in. If you can try to play that game, 1 minute ES, 3 minute ES, 1 minute NASDAQ, 3 minutes NASDAQ, and try to combine those 2 automated to trade together, you cannot go wrong, guys. You cannot go wrong, and you don't need a guy to put you in the room, teach you how to trade, because it's already the signals in there, and the automated trade is taking those trades. What you have to do, managing those trades. That's it. I don't know. I guess it's a different mentality. Those are new. Yes, look at this guy. Even it's done by a drunk Italian guy, Vito. He's done this. 780 on the NASDAQ. Okay, so you can combine it with a small chart and a big chart, and you can copy those signals, or you can use the auto trade and get it over with. As we see, guys, we hit the target exactly 90.25 on that. We hit it. You can see we hit the target on the Nasdaq. We are about to hit the target on the Russell, all of them. They just hit the target. By an Italian drunk man called Vito. Even a wino can trade. I'm gonna miss you, Vito, next week. Thank you, Mr. Cool. Okay, guys, we hit the target, so call it off, flatten out everything. We are already done. We hit the target. The ES hit exactly where it says target. You see that? Nasdaq hit the target. The YM hit the target, and the Russell hit the target. What else you need? If you're looking at the bigger picture, this is the 3 minutes. Target has not hit on the 3 minutes, but you are already $800 on that trade with this automated trade. Sure, Dana. This is I came in yesterday and fixed it for you. This is an ATM with the zone. You have it, and I turned it on for you yesterday. This is the 3 minutes zone, but what we added is the signal from the market analyzer. This is the 3 minute, but this one here is the zone entry. This is the fib entry, and there we go. There is nothing. It's exactly what you have yesterday. Are you lost with it, or you are with it, sir? The difference between this one and this one is the same. It's a fib zone, both of them. This one here is the 1 minute, and this one here is the 3 minutes. Is it clear? How much more you need? I love it. Even the scalper is doing well. We are 462 ticks based on one contract. Well, it seems like the ES is going to hit the target, the 3 minutes target. We're not that far from it. It's 83. We are about to hit that one. Amazing. Okay, guys. Russell, 1,160. YM, 950. NASDAQ, 1,100. ES, 9. Beautiful. 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 2,300. Thank you. Where is Virgilio? Where is Virgilio today? Did he jump out of a window somewhere, or he have a young girlfriend? Maybe she. Where is Virgilio? There. Okay. Oh, okay. Out shopping with the girlfriend. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Virgilio just respond. His girlfriend, baby rabbit, died. She's very sad. I know how it feels. We've had those crises when my children were kids. Vito is gonna pray for this rabbit. Okay, Vito, I'll leave you alone. All right, let's see what we have. There is nothing actually. Guys, if you want to take the trade, we hit the target. You did very well. Can anyone give me some feedback where you are today? Can anyone give me information where we are today on the trades, please? You love rabbit, Vito. Okay, we all do. Can anyone give me some numbers, please, where we are? Luna, last time she put the trade on the CL, but it was too fast and did not. Guys, it is finished. It is over. Cash in. It is finished. It's 11:23. Everybody getting hungry. Okay, micro account, Gary. Gary, that's very fine. I respect that. This is number two, Gary. Gary made money on the micro account. Perfect. If you can trade micro account, you can trade a real account. That's very good. Another micro account. That's very good, sir. This is the number one, Gary. Okay. Senior Gary, not a junior Gary. Mr. Vito, 1,342. Very good, sir. Mr. Dana, nothing. Okay. Micro account is good. Yes, sir. Where's the rest? Who's still alive and who jumped out of a window? Let's see. Mr. Jim Gall. Carmen, he nailed the Nasdaq way early. I'm not worried about Carmen. Okay, come on, feed it for me, guys. 3,800, 3,382. Good, sir. You know, it is very fine for the ones today. Some of the guys took a micro account, make a couple $100 with a micro account. Some people made $100. Some people made. It is very fine. It is not important the amount. Carmen, 1,902. It is only Nasdaq or ES, Carmen? Wonderful Pip Life. This is our lady Luna, and I'm happy for Luna. And did you? This is from Luna, 1,385 life. That's nice. Did you catch this time, Luna, the CL, the one, the trick we do every Wednesday? Did you catch it? Mr. Lorenzo, 600. That's very fine, Lorenzo. 641. That's okay, sir. Mr. Jim is in California. That's very good. I want to know, Luna, today if you did catch the CL. We are 368 ticks into the profit based on one tick from the market analyzer, one trade. We had, if you go back with the video, I mean, I like to trade the DAX. Some of you don't. But for the DAX traders, we had the signal. And I remember, if you go back with the video, we had a sell signal at 24.08. And the DAX hit 90 ticks, 1,000 euro, 1,125 euro into the profit. And whoever is out there and took that signal for free. Dana, $400. 400. That's fine, Dana. That's very good. Very good to start. Anyone committed suicide or on a CL? Okay, well, the CL is not moving today. Why would you trade the CL? The CL is not moving. The action is on the Russell, YM, and Nasdaq. On the CL, when we call the trade, you mean? Oh, the report. Okay, that's when we call the trade. Yeah, all of them took that trade. Every member we have, they took that trade. The one we called. We normally call those trades a couple minutes before the. Every single guy took those trades and they nailed it. Mr. Sirkin. Uh, okay, look, guys, those decision point it comes once a day, and it depends what you use, 3 minutes or 1 minute, and those that were the decision point today. To start with, it was from here. Here is your signal, and here where the decision point was made, and but that wasn't early because of the market movement. And this is you're only gonna get it once a day. You're not gonna get it twice. It seems like um, um, the the fib automated trade is extremely is going. Maybe it's gonna go to no. I don't see if it's going to the 93 level. Uh, but we are already hit the targets on the 1 minute, guys. So is this over and a close this close? No, I'm not gonna go through details right now. This one has to be on the private webinar. I'm not gonna do any support on a live YouTube and keep my eye on the 20 different charts. This will happen on Monday, and you gotta be coming on Monday. It will not be a webinar this Monday because it will be a summer break. But on the next Monday, it will be then we cover anything you guys want, and also we have the scanner. They already start working on the scanner for the future trade. Scan for a new signal without any chart. They are working on it, so the minute it's finished, we will deliver it. Okay. Is anybody still in the market? Because you should have been closed long time ago. Again, for the ones who just arrived, remember we're holding a summer break. Next week is we tomorrow it will be the last day live on a YouTube, and then we are taking a summer break 1 week. We're coming back on live on a YouTube for 1 week, and then taking one more week. Normally we take 2 weeks off in the summer, but this time what we are doing, we are breaking it in two pieces. We're gonna be off next week, on the week after, and off the week after. So it's gonna be on off, on off. So this way we broke our summer break, and there is 1 week in between. We're gonna be live in here, and also I will put the date when we are back live again. Not this Tuesday, coming Tuesday, the Tuesday after. We will be back on YouTube again. You're very welcome to it. What Carmen did, he took, like what we showed you guys, the re-entry. He took the re-entry, and this is a re-entry for a short position. You see, everything is on the chart. On those re-entry point, is very rare you're gonna be losing money on them. So uh, now we are closing everything, close all position, and and get ready. We are about to go long. You know, so the short position. You see how the re-entry, but now we are getting closer to change direction in the market. So Flatten out everything, guys. We are about to come into the opposite direction. Out of the market. Perfect, sir. Um, who's still in the market? We are about to change direction in the market. Flatten out everything. We're about to get a new signal, guys. Yes, Gary, there is an FOMC today. We know that, and we are going to be careful with the FOMC. So, all our traders made money, and now we just we have an FOMC at 2 o'clock. It's right there, and we have an FOMC, but that's okay. Uh, uh, we are going to long position, and we wait on the new signal. I'm not gonna be covering every single bumper anymore. We did for 2 hours. We came early today at 9:30, but you're very welcome to follow the signal from the first column on the left upper signal. It gives you the direction as an example for the new ones coming in. Sell position 98.75, target 88.25, 22 ticks into the profit. Not all day long. It's from the last entry signal, not all day long. So this is, you see, this is what Carmen did. Took the re-entry when it was way up there. What number? Let me read the number for you. He took the re-entry at I don't know, somewhere, but he nailed 1,902 on it. So this is a very good re-entry anytime you want to. Small trade, not big trade, and there is a good potential. But right now, this market is about to flip to the other side, so don't do anything. Call it off, and let's. Uh, guys, look, those are the re-entry point. As you see here, there's a 26873. There's a re-entry point on the YM. Your re-entry point on the Russell is 66.1. We're gonna take this one here, 1 inch, one tick above. The re-entry point on this one here, we are flirting with that number. It's 903, and the ES is totally different number because of the high. Anyway, uh, don't do anything. We are coming to critical area, and we want to see if those numbers we are able to break those numbers, or if this market decided to drop further down. So don't mess with it right now. Close, as we said half an hour ago, flatten out everything, and wait. We're about to come into a new direction in the market. So now we are coming to extreme critical area. Don't mess with it. Leave it alone. Okay. I'm going to stay quiet a little bit. You need to close everything and wait on the new signal. It's going to come here on the first column. Yes, it is high, the crude oil, but yeah, that's how it is. But today, the crude oil is not moving like it used to. We have the normal ones are doing very well. Okay, guys, you see, this is where the re-entry point. We have not been able to break those entry point. So hold on, don't do anything, flatten out everything, and let's wait. Thank you. Dana, how hard it is. If you look at your file, you find the zone automated to trade. It's not the signal. Okay. Look at your strategy. You find something called zone. Okay. That's it, sir. A new signal is on the NASDAQ by 7910. 7910 is an entry point, and the target is 792950. And we have the buy on the Russell. It is 56. The signal, it was there when it is a Russell, yes. And we are about to have a new entry on the YM and ES. So those two is coming to your direction right now. The Russell, be careful with the 59.2. And we have the NASDAQ. Just to have a new signal on the NASDAQ. And the target, it is 29.25. We are waiting on the ES, folks. We are waiting on the ES. The ES is coming your direction, and the YM is coming to your direction. We're about to have a new signal on the ES. Get ready. A new signal on the ES and YM. Is coming your direction right now. New signal. ES buy at 96.25. Target 300175. Okay, and we're waiting on the YM. We are about to get a new signal on the YM. The Nasdaq is doing fine, and our target is 29.75. There is a little bumper on the Russell, so be careful with the 69.01. 69.01. And if you wanted to take a trade on the YM, you should put a limited order on the YM buy. A limited order on the YM has to be 26878. For the ones are following us, non-members, remember to stay on a sim. We're not responsible for your trade. Anyone has to be on a sim, not you can put a limited order at 26879. 26879 limited order on the YM. A limited order for the YM 26879, limited order. Or if you want to wait for the signal, you can wait for the signal. Okay, we have liftoff on the ES. With the ES, you got to be careful with the 99 level. You see the floating Fips here, 98.75, 98, 99. So you got to be careful with the 9. Okay, we have a buy entry on the YM, but don't put that number 874. I want you to put it limited order 879. 879 limited order on the YM. Okay, for the ones follow the signal, we made money on the way up, we made money on the way down, and now we have a 30-year treasury bond, new signal, sell at 15430, target 15423. Keep your eye on the ES at the 99 level. On the YM, you should put it at 878, 878 YM. Not right now, is at 878 or 879, plus minus one tick. 879 or 878, limited order buy. You see how it is between the human and the automated trade. It is one tick. The signal on the YM says 874 right at the signal, okay? But you see right above the signal, there is a fib line. And this is a mix, a lot of different. If I have the auto trade taking that trade, or for me, say, you know what, I'm gonna put couple ticks above that buy-in trade, that buy-in signal. The buy-in signal is on the YM 74, and I'm putting it at 879. So there is only 3 ticks, and the ticks is $5, but it's gonna make a lot of difference, because if this market lifting, breaking that zone, I am on that trade. Does it make sense, Lorenzo? And if it's not, then I can always disable it, So that's what I was trying to get you guys to understand that. And it is really not hard to do. Anyone can do that. Anyone. So those are your target now. Is 12 o'clock. Those are your target on the ES. The first one is right there. This is always, we move where is the fib, right there. And if you want to expand it a little bit, this is the system has calculated where is this target, and then it's over. And as you see here, that's why we call that number for you. Look at this. It is one tick that can make a difference in our trade. And that tick makes a lot of sense to put it one tick above the fib line. So this is how it works. So there we go. Luna, are you in that trade or you're done for today? Who's on this new trades? I want to know which trader is on those trades, or everybody is finished, happy, and done for today. I need to know if there's any trader. It's 12 o'clock. I want to know if there's any trader still online or have a trade. ES Nasdaq. Okay. Anybody else? Nasdaq. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have a few. Okay, Gary. Thank you. Mainly, our traders are on ES and Nasdaq. Okay. I'm really keep your eye, Luna, on this YM. Let's see if we are able to come into the 79 level. That will be very nice to get all four. We're still waiting on this YM. Let's see if we can get this YM up and going. It's 879. Okay, it's 12:05, and I want to say thank you very much. It's been a very good day, and we still have one more day tomorrow before we go on a summer break. And thank you very much. It's been a pleasure serving every one of you. And I want to say, God bless you all. And now the market is going to the proper direction. There is no problem. And wish you the best, guys. See you tomorrow the same time. Bye for now.